रूस ने संयुक्त राष्ट्र सुरक्षा परिषद की बैठक में शुक्रवार को कहा कि अमेरिका की मदद से यूक्रेन जैविक हथियार बना रहा है। ये पूरी मानवता के लिए खतरनाक है और इसे तुरंत रोका जाना चाहिए। रूस के आग्रह पर ही सुरक्षा परिषद की बैठक बुलाई गई थी। रूसी रक्षा मंत्रालय के प्रवक्ता मेजर जनरल इगोर कोनासेंकोव ने दावा किया था कि यूक्रेन में अमेरिकी मदद से कथित सैन्य जैविक कार्यक्रम के सबूत मिले हैं। रूसी प्रवक्ता के मुताबिक उनके सुरक्षा बलों को मिले दस्तावेज जैविक हथियार विकसित किए जाने की पुष्टि करते हैं।
That on the territory of Ukraine there was a network consisting of at least 30 biological laboratories in which very dangerous biological experiments are being conducted, aimed at strengthening the pathogenic qualities of the plague, anthrax, tularemia, cholera, and other lethal diseases using synthetic biology. This work is being done and funded and supervised by the Defense Threat Reduction Agency of the United States, including in the interest of the National Center for Medical Intelligence of the United States Ministry of Defense. The key role in implementing this program was placed by the Central Reference Laboratory with the Biosafety Level 3, using for its the basis of the Ukrainian Scientific Anti-Plague Institute named after Mechnikov and located in Odessa. An active participant here was also conducted by research centers in other cities of Ukraine, in Kiev, in Lvov, in Kharkov, in Dnepr, in Kherson, in Ternopil, in Uzhgorod, and Vinnytsia. The results of this work were being sent to military biological centers in the United States, including into the U.S. Army Medical Research Institute of Infectious Diseases, into the Walter Reed Army Institute of Research, into the Naval Medical Research of U.S. Navy, and into the U.S. Army Biological Warfare Laboratories in Fort Detrick, which used to be being key facilities of the American program to develop biological weapons.
निरस्त्रीकरण मामलों की हाई रिप्रेजेंटेटिव इजुमी नाकामित्सु ने इन चिंताओं पर कहा कि संयुक्त राष्ट्र को ऐसे किसी जैविक हथियार कार्यक्रम के संबंध में कोई जानकारी नहीं है।
Madam President, distinguished members of the Security Council, I thank Council members for the opportunity to brief you this morning. I am aware of reports that certain public health facilities are in areas impacted by armed conflict, putting the safety of those facilities at risk. I appeal to all parties in this conflict to ensure the safety of all such facilities in Ukraine. I am aware of media reports regarding allegations of biological weapons programs. The United Nations is not aware of any biological weapons programs. That is largely thanks to the 1972 Biological Weapons Convention, which prohibits the development, production, acquisition, transfer, stockpiling, and use of biological and toxic weapons. The Russian Federation and Ukraine are both states parties to the convention. In addition, the Russian Federation is a depository government under the convention. All states parties to the convention have undertaken never in any circumstances to develop, produce, stockpile, or otherwise acquire or retain biological weapons.
इस बैठक में मौजूद अमेरिका की स्थायी प्रतिनिधि लिंडा थॉमस ग्रीनफील्ड ने पत्रकारों से बात करते हुए रूस के आरोपों का कोई सीधा जवाब नहीं दिया। उन्होंने कहा कि रूस हमलावर है। संयुक्त राष्ट्र में भारत के स्थायी प्रतिनिधि टी.एस. तिरुमूर्ति ने जैविक हथियारों पर प्रतिबंध लगाने वाले करार को सख्ती से लागू करने का आग्रह किया। उन्होंने रूस और यूक्रेन से भी आग्रह किया कि वे आपस में बातचीत कर जल्दी से युद्ध रोकें।
Thank you, Mr. President. I thank USG Nakamitsu and USG DiCarlo for their briefings. We have noted the recent statements by states and wider information regarding the biological activities relating to Ukraine. In this context, We would like to underline the importance attached by India to the Biological and Toxin Weapons Convention, BTWC, as a key global and non-discriminatory disarmament convention prohibiting an entire category of weapons of mass destruction. It is important to ensure full and effective implementation of the BTWC in letter and spirit. We also believe that any matters relating to obligations under the BTWC should be addressed as per the provisions of the convention and through consultation and cooperation between the parties concerned. Mr. President, we have repeatedly expressed serious concern over the ongoing situation in Ukraine. We sincerely hope that the ongoing direct negotiations between Russia and Ukraine would lead to cessation of hostilities. There is no other alternative except the path of diplomacy and dialogue. The dire humanitarian situation needs immediate and urgent attention. We once again call upon member states to adhere to the principles of the UN Charter and international law and respect the sovereignty and integrity of states. I thank you, Mr. President.